Hello, Virgo ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Mediumship and Numerology channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so Virgos, what I like to do is to give you a spiritual domino reading, and this reading is valid until the end of August. Okay, now Virgos, we're not going to focus solely on one specific area. I'm basically going to tell you whatever it is that your angels and the spirit would like you to know. What's most important for you to know, particularly during the time span in question. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading, as with any other reading, simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the valuable information that you're seeking so that you can at least make your best informed decisions. Okay. And Virgos, if this reading does resonate, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. Okay. So now, with that said, off with the reading. All right. All right, I'm going to be using my dominoes here as already indicated. And what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is that I'm going to select 3 tiles, okay, to represent your past, your present, and what you might expect as a probable future should you continue on as you are, okay? So, Spirit, what messages do Virgos need to know for their highest good? Okay, let me just select 3 tiles here for you guys to give you some indication of what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, let's see here. Okay, all right. Okay, Virgos, I have selected the relevant tiles here. All right, so let's start off with your past just to see what Spirit wants you to know in regards to what you may have already experienced here. Okay, so we have, all right, we have blank 4 or either 0 4, however you wish to look at it. And so this combination shows me that in the past, many of you Virgos, it seems that you really experienced a lot of financial difficulties where many of you appeared to have been, seemingly almost, robbing Peter to pay Paul. It looks like that also I'm seeing that many of you spent your money foolishly, or you didn't stay within a budget or keep a budget. Some of you might have entered agreements too without having read, without having really observed or examined a small print, and that may have gotten some of you in trouble. Okay? This combination tends to be a bad omen, ladies and gentlemen, here. And it's a good thing that it's in your past because particularly just to share with you what Spirit is saying about your romantic situation here. It seems that it was I'm seeing a lot of stress, a lot of confusion and arguments to include, but not limited to as well, separations and divorce. It's just, I'm seeing a lot of conflicting things going on. Third party situations here, okay? And Spirit is telling me that many of you discover that you really couldn't trust anyone. Because even I'm kind of getting an indication too that a friend, it could be a friend or a lover, revealed a secret or one came out. And this really kind of really betrayed your trust. So you can see it's a lot of things Spirit is sending me here with this particular towel here. But that is your past, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just move forward here and just see what you could expect for your present. And Virgos, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So we have, wow, 4, 6, all right? So this is your present situation here. So Virgos, unfortunately, it looks like that you're going to have to face some type of it looks like a legal debacle or some type of a lawsuit or something I'm seeing cropping up. And Spirit is saying, be very cautious, okay? And for some of you, you might even need to reconnect somehow to your inner child to perhaps rediscover what you liked back then and reacquaint yourselves with that love to provide solace to your situation in some sense. That I'm kind of getting that feeling here. I'm also getting an indication too that some of you, for those of you who are particularly young, I'm kind of feeling here. I'm seeing that you may be contemplating marrying young here, okay? And I certainly see you having kids, okay? And I want you to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that while you may not be wealthy, all right, you certainly won't be poor with this card here. So you're going to have fluctuations in your finances from time to time. Understand that. All right. So let's go on and just look at the tile that represents your probable future, Virgo, should you continue on as you are. All right. Let's see what we have. Wow. Okay. We have 2, 4. Hmm. Wow. So Virgos, this combination is further urging you're cautious, and this is to you to be cautious, and it's also telling you to be very cautious with your spending and your belongings, particularly during this time period in question. Okay, because I feel that a snake might be lurking, or you have, I would say, a financial vampire, someone that always wants to drain you of your money, an emotional vampire. You have all of it. It seems that it's going to be coming towards you here. And I'm getting a strong indication that it's someone perhaps with whom you are already dealing. Okay? And you guys seem to have the proclivity, Virgos, to to just give your trust to people just so easily here. Spirit is saying stop trusting people so quickly here. Get to know them. I also see that you can certainly expect an auspicious change. And this change, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, it could be positive, negative, or both. I feel that if any of you owes someone an apology, I see you making efforts to reconcile differences. Alternatively, for those of you who owe, for others of you, for those who owe you an apology, I also see the same thing in terms of reconciliation. And it looks like it's an apology that may come about due to a prior insult or a slight or something that affected you or the other person, or it could have maybe caused some type of a rift or something in your relationship. But here again, still be very cautious, okay? Keep a watchful eye in your situation. So Virgos, this is the message that I have for your dominoes here. Once again, be sure to give this reading a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. Okay? So what I'd like to do now for you Virgos is to just take out another angelic deck that I have here, Oracle deck, and to provide you with more messages and guidance that your angels would like you to know. Again, this reading is valid until the end of August, Okay. So let's go on and just shuffle up here, and I'm just going to ask the angels, what is the headliner? What is the overarching theme pervading your situation here? And as you see here, I've kind of highlighted several aspects of your life here in this reading. So let's see here. Spirit, what is the overarching energy during this time period in question? And what should Virgos focus on at this time? Let's see. All right, Virgos, let's see what angel we have. We have the angel Layla. And Layla is telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that it might be some time for you to make some effort to spend time alone in nature and meditate about whatever the desires and intentions that you really want to manifest. She, as well as the other angels, will be available to help you gain a more positive perspective on your situation should you consider to do so. All right? Next message, ladies and gentlemen. Then you have the angel Ray. Okay? She's giving me a strong indication that some of you certainly might be interested in yoga, okay, or just doing various other types of exercises or even meditation. And she's saying that those three things, or the things that you tend to do to kind of get yourself more in tune in spirit, are in fact essential to your well-being, your peace of mind, ladies and gentlemen, as well as your spiritual growth right now. All right. Next message. You have the angel Fiona. All right. And Fiona comes to you, as you can see, with open arms, ladies and gentlemen. Open arms. And she wants you to know that now that you've asked the angels for help, because it seems that many of you have been praying desperately for some type of a resolution or advice in some aspect or aspects of your life here. And she's telling you now it is time, dear one. Be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. Because guess what, Virgos? You deserve heaven's help. Isn't that astonishing? Next message. Okay. We have the angel Yvonne. And Yvonne comes to you today to let you know, and this is particularly for those of you who might have recently lost a pet or an animal, and perhaps you're still suffering and having some heartache over having lost that animal. Okay? Yvonne wants you to know that your pets, certainly on earth and in heaven, are watched over by us angels. So have no fear. All right? And last message with these cards, ladies and gentlemen. You have the angel Crystal. All right? And Crystal comes to you today to tell you to have faith, to have hope, because certainly there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. All right? And that really makes her difference here. All right? So, once again, Virgos, if you like this reading or if it's resonating with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So, in conclusion today, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to leave you with final messages on how you might consider transforming your life by just simply letting go, or simply, Virgos, by surrendering. All right? So with that said, I'm going to go on and just shuffle up this other oracle deck that I have here. And I'm going to give you, Virgos, 3 closing messages here. So Spirit, angels, What final messages would you like for me to share with Virgos, particularly during this time period in question here? Once again, Virgos, this reading is valid until the end of August, okay? So let's see. Well, since this one wants to fly out, let's see exactly what it is. Wow. So, Virgos, it's time that you surrender obsessive thinking. Particularly if you're obsessing about a person or even, in fact, a situation, Spirit wants you, ladies and gentlemen, to turn the dilemma over to Spirit because doing so will certainly help you clarify your situation, and the angels, as I've already indicated to you and shown you, and have already shown you here in this reading, they would even help you solve the problem that's been plaguing you. Next message: surrender to creativity. Embrace new things, new opportunities, just as the cards have been telling you this. In doing so, you might need to come up with a creative approach. Okay? It's time, Virgos, that you let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or to solve a problem. Okay? Next message: surrender to non action. Okay? Now, for many of you, might be a time for you to be still and not act, just as your angels have told you. Some of you may need to just go out into nature, okay, so that you can, ladies and gentlemen, reflect on your next best approach, right? Because remember, we had Layla that asked you to do that here. Spend time alone in nature and meditate about your desires and whatever it is that you would like to achieve in a certain aspect of your life. All right. And if someone is to return to you, ladies and gentlemen, because it seems that a lot of you've been having romantic challenges, let them come on their own accord. Okay. Don't force results here, which is key. Next message: surrender defensiveness. Understand that defensiveness is certainly a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, Virgos, try to stay centered and consider hearing someone out, then offer a clear, non defensive response. And last message today, Virgos: surrender unhealthy relationships. If it's not working, don't allow self pity to cause you to remain in a situation that simply is just not working for you. All right? So, with that said, let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. So, Virgos, I certainly thank you for taking the time out to view this. All right. Again, be sure to give this reading a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. Should any of you wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule your reading there, or you can send an email. Thanks a lot for your time, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day.